Hey y'all, how are you? I'm sitting in the car. I got a book for you. You know, I do book reviews, I read all kinds of things, and this book is Backwoods Witchcraft, Conjure, and Folk Magic from Appalachia. Jake Richards is the one who wrote this book. I do have family on my Ashley side who is from the Appalachian region. And so I wanted to read the book to see if any of the folklore or things they talked about might be part of this book. And there were a few things that I could recognize. So I thought it was pretty cool to go back and read some roots on my mother's side. I talk a lot about my Arabic side, and whatever my mom's side is German, for the most part, you know. So, went back and read some of the roots that come from her side of the family. So, anyway, that was the reason I was interested in this book. You might be interested in it too if you have any ancestry from the Appalachia region. My favorite part in here was talking about ancestor veneration. You know, that's one of my favorite things to do. There is a very good section on that, and if you have any interest in that, you will want to read Chapter 4, Soup, Beans, and Cornbread. That's interesting. They do talk in here how they used to take care of their dead, in the home, and how they wash the body and that kind of thing. Of course, that's not what we do these days in this culture. Well, depends on where you're from, what you do. But anyway, this book does talk a lot about different folklore. Let me look at my notes here. Folk recipes and remedies. There's a good section in the very back of it that tell you how to do a few things. Most of it is talking about history, how his family did what their I lost my words. What was done in their family. But they do have a section in here where he talks about playing cards, how they read the playing cards, pendulum devices, dowsing, water witching. I remember back some of the elderly ones from the family, they used to take the dowsing rods and find the wells. My older boys will remember the story where their grandpa did that. But he always said that he was Indian, Native American from, let's see, what did he, it escapes me now. I'll think of it later. But anyway, he did douse for, do the water wells, and that was a pretty cool thing to see that done. This talks about weather, how they read different things from the weather, superstitions. Let me look through here. Making, marking and mirroring. Childbirth. There's a lot of stuff about superstitions or tales or the way they did things with childbirth. Also, I've seen people do it before where they take the string and the ring and all of that kind of stuff to see if you're pregnant or you're not. They have, or if you're going to have a boy or you're going to have a girl, that kind of stuff is in here. Casting apple seeds and sunflower seeds, that's in here. Oh, so many things. Oh, dust and dirt. What was the dirt that I was kind of thinking about a minute ago? Oh, dirt from the rabbit cage. Talking about childbirth and all that kind of stuff. You should buy the book just to read about the dirt from the rabbit cage. Collecting dirt from the railroad area. Talks about different feathers, how to tie different knots, coins, curios, things like that. Oh, I made some notes on here, and now I can't read my notes. Oh, I did like the part where he talked about his grandmother where she used to steal the flowers. It said stolen flowers are better flowers. She would like take roses or whatever and from the neighbors or the somewhere on the street and then root them in her own garden or put them in the water at their house. There's a place in here talking about Samuel. Huh, I'm going to lose it now that I was talking about it. I thought I wrote it down, but apparently I'm scatterbrained. Let me see. I got on my note here. I don't know. But I did like this quote in here where he says, tossing spilled salt over the left shoulder is to blind the devil. We should try that. I know they always say if you spill the salt to do it over your left shoulder so you don't have bad luck. But we'll blind the devil with this one. It does speak a lot about the crossroads in here. So if you don't know about the crossroads and you want to learn something about it, it's in this book. So I don't remember what I paid for it. I did get it off of Amazon. A lot of other people recommended the book. I will say I recommend it if you want to know about the crossroads or just know the history, kind of. They do work a lot. Well, everything's about the Bible in here. They use a lot of Psalms, and on their altars they have the Bible there. They do tell you how his family set an altar space in here. On the one with the stolen flowers, he talks about different tools and supplies that you could just find anywhere. Talks about what kind of space to use for your working space. So if you're just trying to figure it out, it's a good place to start. You want to know your family roots. If you have any roots in Appalachia area, when you're doing your family history, you might want to start reading here to check it out. The old wives' tales and those things. Some of it will make you laugh. Some of it will make you think. I think it's a pretty good book. I have another one that I'm starting tonight. I'll show you probably next week on that. Remember, when you're watching some of the videos, this one is a video from today. Whatever today is, the 16th of January, I think it is. I will be posting some that I did last month, and some that I have in the archives and things like that, so I can get some stuff up for you. Hopefully I'll have a lot more new stuff for you. We're going to be looking at different properties, things like that, and we'll be on the road, so be checking it out. Anyway, much love, everybody. Give Backwoods Witchcraft, Conjure, Folk Magic from Appalachia by Jake Richards a try. If you're looking for something to do, if you've read Old Style Conjure by Star Cassis, she did the foreword in this book, so check it out. One more time. There you go. Here, let me put it up better where you can see it. Much love, everybody. Have a great day.